In today's video, I'm going to be doing my round 10 SuperCoach team. I ended up getting a score of 1,246. I moved down around 300 spots in the rankings, so realistically I didn't move that much, and I still won majority of my leagues. So overall, I would say I had a pretty decent week for football. My trades as well rounded up being pretty good. Armstrong, I got ahead of the crowd bringing him in last week. I played him too. He was a little disappointing. But it was to bring in someone like David Fafita, who I knew probably wasn't going to get any cheaper, and he's still got a very low break even, and I am going to be captaining him this week. Hopefully he can cross the white line and get a try. Someone suggested that I do my trades while recording, so that's what I'm going to do. James Schiller, I think he has to go. He's made me 200k. It's time to cash him in. And a guy I'm going to be cashing in for is Blaze Taulagi. He's won the fullback spot at the Parramatta Eels. He should be there for around 4 to 5 weeks. And it just builds up more depth in my team. I've got the guns now. I feel like it's time for me to work on depth and just focus in mainly now for the Origin rounds. Blaze Taulagi will be playing in the Origin rounds. At least for the first one. I'm not too sure of the other ones, but I know he does play the round after, which is round 14. So that's another huge plus with him. And in my second trade, I'm going to be getting rid of Tuivasa-Sheck. I feel like now I'm paying what I get for him. Just someone who can always get 50, but just doesn't have a real upside. Everyone's been saying wait for the attacking stats. I don't think the attacking stats will come. The Warriors' schedule starts to get a lot harder now. And I just don't think we'll see any attacking stats. I think we're just going to keep seeing mid-50s and low 40s by Tuivasa-Sheck, and I want a gun with more upside. Now, I was devastated that I couldn't afford Jermaine Azarko, but then I was looking at some people, and AJ Brimson, or Alexander Brimson, I've crunched together some numbers. He's been averaging 80 in the 4 games he's played fullback in, and that's excellent. And we can put him in centre wingers. He's dual position. He's got a break-even of, I think, 10. Yeah, he's got a break-even of 10, so he's still going to be making money. I say we bring in Alexander Brimson. He doesn't play the first Origin round, but his draw isn't too bad. He plays the Cowboys this week, and they've been leaking a lot of points lately, and the match is at Seabus Super Stadium, so that's pretty good. And I think Brimson, he's a good pod. He's not very well owned. If I go over to selections, he's only in around 2,700 teams, but I'm pretty sure that will go up. And yeah, I think he's going to be great for me. Dom Young as well is another option here. I almost had Dom Young the week everyone was trading him in, and he screwed all those guys over. Luckily, I didn't buy him in, but I feel like I want someone who's at a bit of a higher price. One Dom Young, if he doesn't score a try, he gets 30. But I feel like Brimo, if he doesn't score a try, he gets such good run meters and such good tackle busts at fullback. I feel like he can at least get 45 if he doesn't get a try or try assist. And the Titans, him and Kieran Foran are the main playmakers, so he's going to get a couple try contributions in there as well. Scott Trincourt is going to be a guy who I probably trade Trbojevic or Walsh for in a few weeks' time, because I think the Manly Seagulls Origin run is just dreadful, so he'll probably be gone soon. KO Iro has actually been outstanding the last couple of weeks. He still has a -2 break even. He plays the first by round 2. He's going to be excellent. And Angus Crichton, already 712k. He's got that -52 break even. He's been excellent. I probably won't be touching my back rowers for the next few weeks. They're basically set with Fafita, Yo, Crichton, 3 guns, and you could maybe say Kai Pearce-Paul's a decent gun too. I hope to see a bit more attacking stats out of him, because his break even is starting to get a bit higher. So hopefully he can get some attacking stats, get up to an 80-odd score. Api Coruscant, a lot of questions this week have been to hold him or to sell him. I'm going to be holding him. What's the point on bringing in Harry Grant 1 in 3 weeks' time? Everyone will be selling him. because the Storm don't have a particularly good Origin run either. So, Api Koroisau, I'm going to hold him. Aiden Seas is suspended till round 15. So, I hope that means Koroisau goes back to playing 80 minutes. And he'll definitely be goal kicking too. So, that's about it. That's all I have to talk about. A few people have been wondering as well that can't afford a Zarko in a few podcasts I've been watching. Like, who to get if you can't afford a Zarko. I think it's definitely between Domyan or Brimson. I feel like that decision won't be that important at the end of the day. I've gone with Brimo because I have the money. But if you don't have the money, Domyan's a perfectly fine option too. SJ, I'm going to be holding. Similar reason why with Nathan Cleary. Like, what's the point of bringing in all these Origin stars when in 3 weeks' time they ain't even going to be playing? So I'm fine to hold SJ even with that big break even. I feel like the Warriors are going to want to come back really strong. They've been playing really poor lately, and they're going to want to prove to themselves that they are still a top 4 side, or at least a top 8 side. Good to see Liam Henry back too. His break-even's only 29, so I hope this means he's bottomed out in price and he can just be a nice slow burn. So that'll be it for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are subscribed. So make sure you subscribe so we can hit 1K.